What's going on, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my secrets to streak-free windows. Now in today's video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the products that we'll be using, which will include towels as well as the actual product itself, talking about glass cleaners, as well as what product that I use for getting streak-free windows, as well as some nice little helpful tips and tricks along the way. Now the first thing we're going to take a look at today are going to be the towels. Now over the years, I've tried a variety of different towels, ranging from your normal microfiber towels to waffle weave towels to dedicated glass towels to a new towel I've been using now for probably about almost a year, I would say, which I think is probably the most amazing towel out there. And it's not even designed for glass, it's actually designed for a different task, but I'll be covering that here in just a second. So here are the towels. We have a bunch of towels to cover, so I'm going to be covering these really quickly. I'm going to run through them. Now first up here at the beginning of the line, we have two different waffle weave type of towels. These were great towels for a little bit. Long term though, they just weren't doing it for me. Moving on here to a low pile microfiber towel. I did enjoy this towel for a little bit, but again, long term wasn't doing it for me. Now I'll move back to a glass towel. I've used these in the past. My biggest gripe with the glass towels is they're very grabby. I don't know if it's because of the very tight weave or whatever the case is. It was just way too grabby for me, so these guys were all out. Right here we have a very high quality 470 GSM Korean towel, a very nice towel. However, the towel I think is more designed for paint than anything. I was getting some issue with fibers breaking off on glass. Now certain vehicles, I don't know what it is, it seems like some glass is manufactured differently. Not all glass is created equal, it seems like, where some glass is a little more grabby and tacky where the fibers tend to break off. So I kind of moved away from this, went back to a low pile. This happens to be a 300 GSM edgeless microfiber towel. It's a very high quality towel. I'm very happy with it overall. I actually still use it to today. But occasionally, even brand new towels, I was having an issue with them breaking off. More so it seemed like on like rear view mirrors and side mirrors. And this was trying to find something a little bit better. And this is where this story with the CarPro towel right here kind of comes into play. It's a funny story. This towel right here is designed specifically for ceramic coatings, removing coatings off vehicles and not to leave any fibers or anything behind or anything like that. Now I don't know what it is about this towel right here, but one day I was having an issue with, even brand new, some fibers were breaking off. I decided to give this towel a try on glass, and knock on wood, I've had very good luck with it ever since, and this is basically my now go-to towel. Now let's talk about what product I use for cleaning the windows. Now the product I use for cleaning the windows is by Optimum Polymer Technologies. This is our ONR, the wrenchless wash solution. Now what ONR is designed specifically for washing the exterior of your vehicle. You can also use it for windows, you can use it for wheels, door jambs, engine bays, all that kind of stuff. Now I started using this for windows and trying different dilution ratios and seeing what I like, and I found out basically a ½ ounce per gallon of water seemed to be the best dilution ratio for when I wipe the windows down, and pre-soaking my towels for wiping the vehicle down as well. So that pretty much is my go-to for the product itself for cleaning the windows. Now that you guys know what towels we're going to be using and what product we'll be using, the dilution ratio of that, we're going to be getting a little more into like the science of it and like how to get perfectly streak-free windows with doing the process correctly, because if you don't do the process correctly, you can still possibly get streaks on your windows using those towels as well as using that product, and I'm going to cover that right now. Number one, guys, wash your hands. It is so important to wash your hands to remove any oils or residues from your hands, because those oils and residues can transfer onto your towel and then transfer onto your glass, leaving streaks behind. Number two, making sure your towel is actually clean before using it. Number three, guys, you want to preferably work in a cool environment where the glass is cool to the touch, it's not hot. Ideally working in a garage with some kind of covering, out of direct sunlight. However, if you guys happen to be in direct sunlight, making sure the glass is cool to the touch. If the glass is hot, it's going to make your job very difficult to get that window streak free. It is doable, but it's going to make your job a lot more difficult, so keep that in mind. Number four, guys, before you finalize everything and drive off, and you want to make sure everything looks good on your windows, and that is double checking your work with some good lighting. Well, that's all I got for you guys in today's video. I'd like to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Next video, we're going to be getting hands-on, in-depth of how to clean your windows, as well as some tips and tricks on how to remove that funky haze you get on the inside part of your windshield there. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the like button. But with that being said, guys, I'm out and I'll talk to you next time.